All right, welcome everybody to another fantastic day in Eve. And where we last left off was I was crashing a lot. And so I was crashing my Eve clients. And so by default, your Eve clients run DX12. And so what I did was I switched over to DX11. You do that through the launcher, and then this is what I was told to do. I think One Crazy Monkey told me to do this, and One Crazy Monkey, you know, he is crazy. He runs even more game clients than I do, and he said DX11 for more stable, for more stability, even though I am, always wanting to show the latest and greatest of how visual it looks. DX11, it still seems visually fine. I actually don't notice a difference. There might be a difference, but I don't really notice it. And so I'm going to give that a shot, you know. All right, so hopefully no crashes today. And it was happening on 4 clients or more. So, pro tip, if you are running multiple clients and you're having crashing problems, especially in the last couple months since some of these patches, then it may just be that you need to be switching over to DX11. So, all right, I'm going to build a fleet, and let's play a song. How about some Eve Sirens while I build this fleet? And on how many clients can my computer support? I have done 9 simultaneously, and but I max out on CPU, goes to 100%, but it seems to still work just fine. So here's Eve Sirens. One of my favorite songs I've done for Eve.
Engines hum, thrusters burn.
I'll make a fleet.
Silent depths, ships' wheels turn. Dark horizons come into view. Feel the pull, Eve calls to you.
Across the dark where legends grew, battles clash, the night breaks through. In endless fields where dreams come true, hear it now, Eve calls to you.
Asteroid belts, the endless void, lasers.
Right, we're gonna take out some auto drakes, 4 of them, and I've got my salvager over here waiting to go. I think these guys are all ready to go. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Across the dark where legends grew, battles clash, the night breaks through. In endless fields where dreams come true, hear it now, Eve calls to you.
Sure they've all got same orbits. Right, turning on shields on all of them.
Shadows near, unknown lands where foes appear. Every jump, each daring view.
Reload ammo.
Like home, Eve calls to you.
I think we're good now. I align my main guy to the site so that he lands first and catches the aggro. Makes it a little easier to manage.
Set your course, align and go. Galaxy shift in endless flow. The journey waits.
Here we go.
Steady and true.
We'll see if it's one of the types we
Answer
want.
back. Eve calls to you.
It may not be. It is the type we want, which is good. It's a rock haven. Okay. Right. I'll go. I gotta wait for some stuff to warp in. Alright, Phoenix. I appreciate the offer for help. Has no suitable targets. Alright, so only one of them is currently doing anything because we don't have aggro. This is the problem. This is always the problem, right? There we go. Okay. You got to have something aggressing you. These are not quite as good as like the other drone stuff I've been doing, you know. So, all right, let's see here. Now they're going to assist. No, they're going to guard Dragon Pepper, and he's going to try and get all of the aggro. And that's right, I need to set his orbit shorter. And because he needs to be the one getting all the aggro. Primarily. All right, I think I got it. It's working now. And I may have to do some stuff with my overview here. You know, all these drones, I mean, it's a massive amount of drones, right? So, but we get this guy in the upper right in closer, and then it seems to work better. I mean, once you get them actually doing things, they actually work okay. Then, yeah, they are all around that. All but one set of drones. Now, the next thing I need to do out here, along with, you know, I'm getting things going pretty good for, you know, for the sake of ratting. And, what I need to do is I need to get, literally more, I need a dread so that we can take the escalations. All right, so none of the drones are doing anything. I need to get them working. And I'm really thinking that, you know, these auto drakes are maybe not worth the trouble that it takes to do them. Like, I've got a combined, let's see here. It's combined about 1,300 DPS, and you know, that's all fine and dandy, but it's not huge. I could do this with Vexers, and they'd be cheaper. So, you know, I could just build Vexers for all these guys, and I don't know if they can all fly Vexers or not. Most of them probably can. And I'm definitely having trouble with getting the drone aggro working right. You can see the 3 of them, the drones are just not doing anything. Let me just send the drones out on each of these. And so, you know, you lack efficiency if you don't have all the drones working at the same time. And even though I moved one closer in, which he should get all the aggro, and then all the drones are set to defend him, because he doesn't have a pea shooter. You can't assign drones with drones. You have to have a gun, and since these are auto targeting missiles, they don't have the same kind of command of the drones. So you end up with this, waiting for, you know, getting things working well. And, you know, so maybe what needs to happen here is that I need to switch all these over to actual missiles. And so that everybody's on this guy. Switch it over to actual missiles, and yes, I'd have to fire on everything, but it might be good in a PvP stance. I don't know. The fit we would probably want the fit to be just a little bit different if I was going to do some sort of PvP type stance. I'm able to go through this stuff pretty well. Oh, I forgot to turn on my intel. Let me turn that on. Everybody's shields are holding up fine. Everybody's shooting. A lot of rumble, isn't it? Not all the drones are attacking. There's 2 sets that are not on it. I think that a much cheaper way to get this, amount of DPS or more is definitely
to give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Definitely would be cheaper. These are 110 million each, I think. Yeah, with the drones, they're 110. If I used Vexors, I'd be at about 120 to 130 million in total for 4 ships for the same amount of DPS. Seems to me that that sounds kind of like a logical thing.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
Interesting. The drones are all supposed to be guarding my one character, but all these other drones, they don't seem to care too much. They're just going out doing other things. La-di-da-di-da. Drones are like herding cats. So, all 4 of them together, they're doing just fine. So at least get his drones active on something. 'Cause they're not doing anything. Everybody's still shooting their missiles. They are. Guy in the upper left is the one getting hit. Now, it'd be nice to get a good escalation today, but then I'd have to go build the ship to fly it. Huh. I haven't got any escalation ships out here.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh, and that's right. I need to be ready to move out if we got a dread appearing on the next one. We just probably give up all of our drones and run the whole fleet.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
All right, 2.9 million to each of them. So that's 12 million ISK tick. That's not a very high tick. All right, so here we go. Let's see what just warped in. We look okay. Nothing named either. But no dread. So I need a dread out here to kill the dreads. Oh, so you don't have the minimum standings to sell them, and you don't have the ship to run them. Yeah, well, you know, it's just something to work toward. So I don't have a ship to run the big escalations here. I could run the level 5 one, which I probably wouldn't get off of this site I'm doing, and then everything else I just wouldn't be able to run at the moment. I mean, my characters are capable. Uh-oh. How about this guy and his... he's getting pummeled here a little bit. Here, we're gonna overheat him a little bit here. I'm surprised that he's getting so pummeled. I don't know what this character's overheat skills are. If I burn him out, I'm gonna have to run out. Huh?
Warp drive active.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. The rest of them are going to have to take over. I think there's some drones left behind. Yeah, this is another thing. We're not focusing fire and removing this high DPS. And so he's down to 50% here. Man, is this gonna be like a bust or something? I don't know. Come on, you guys. Need you to take out a few more of the hostiles here, or I'm gonna have to run too.
Our module has run out of charges.
Doing okay, I guess. Moment, we'll turn off the overheat.
Our module has run out of charges.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Draug 6686 just followed.
Raug, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's proved to be a little bit tough, huh? Now this guy's getting pummeled a bit. They're all three still working together out here to, you know, take everything out. Bit of a struggle, though.
Warp drive active.
I'm warping this guy back in. Had him tethered. He got mostly healed up. Let's see. There's only 3 ships left. I don't need to launch his drones. Well, I think we just about got it. right. Sakari, no problem, buddy. It looks like my drones are all on one and I'm firing on another. Yeah. So much for focus fire. All right, so I really think that like doing that the auto drakes is not working out nearly like I wanted it to. I might refit these for, instead of auto response, to be proactive response. All right, it is finished. This idea of the auto response was probably a good idea, but I feel like I need there's more to it that's needed to make this work right. And so that to me is a little bit, it just doesn't
Welcome
feel
to the
quite right, you know?
Dragons. Waxo just followed.
Waxo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's at least get this guy out here to clean up.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so it could do Ishtars or Vexers. The Ishtars cost a lot more, and it's true that if I took out 4 Ishtars, you know, I'd be at 2600 DPS. And that's a lot. Let's see here. Out this direction. It's going to do an orbit out here and let that pull stuff in. These guys, oh, I need to flag this guy. He needs to be exempt from fleet warp. Or that's not how it's done now, right? Yeah, if I do fleet warp, I think I said he's always not gonna fleet warp. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, just salvage drones out here. The rest is just us ships. Okay. And warp fleet to there. Nope. He is... Okay, so this must be a setting per... Because he tried to warp. This must be a setting per... fleet. All right, so I changed this before they accept the fleet warps and stuff, but maybe it didn't save. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Did I do the sun for aggro? Yeah, I did that with all these ships when I built them. So they're all good on the anti-aggro. That sounds like a type of pasta or something. Anti-aggro. So, okay. So these guys, they had, one of them had some heat damage. It looks like they're all good now from sitting out here being tethered. Oh, this one has just a little bit. We'll let them sit here for another minute. I'm going to dock them all up. And then I'm going to try and decide what I want to do. This whole thing of the auto drones, I feel like it's not working, right? I feel like it's not very effective, and so I might look at changing them over. You do not have to do it every time you relog. No, you only do it once per ship. Typically. Every once in a while, you have to redo it on the Sun God trick. But for the most part, you do not have to. It's when they deploy, you know, major patches and stuff like that, that sometimes it'll reset. Otherwise, it'll last the lifetime of the ship. And now, I don't know if that's client-based or if that's ship-based, like if the client knows the ship's set that way, or if it's just the ship set that way and whatever client you're on will always do it. Because like me, I play on this computer here, and then my laptop, I'll log in and do some things not on the show. And I don't know, though, whether or not it carries over or not. I just really never thought about it too much. So, you know. All right. I think we can dock all these guys up.
Docking request accepted. Docking request accepted. Docking request accepted. Docking request accepted.
Right. Now, I think I'm gonna look at these and see he doesn't have any opportunities here for, you know, shooting things. Neither do they. Neither do they. What? None of them get any shooting opportunity today. All right, well, fine. That's how it is. All right, did this one, I feel like one of them needed potentially a little bit of repair. Nope. All right. Hey, I think that I'm probably going to try making some changes and change them to not be auto, which would be a lot more clicking on things, but maybe that'll work and it'll up the DPS and everything. All right, we'll look into that next episode. If you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.